This is how I fixed my bad trading psychology fast. 4 years ago, I was stuck in a cycle trying strategy after strategy, thinking that the next one would be the holy grail. But no matter what I did, I kept losing money. And finally, I realized it was my emotions that were killing my trades. The fear of missing out, revenge trading, over leveraging. Does that sound familiar? I knew I had to fix my mindset if I would ever want to become profitable, because psychology is over 80% of trading. So in this video, I'm gonna break down my 3 simple step game plan I used to fix my trading psychology. Fast forward to now, I've been profitable for over 2 years, making money consistently in these markets. Literally yesterday, I made $1.7 thousand in less than 1 hour in these markets. And it's all thanks to my great trading psychology. If I would have seen this video back when I was unprofitable, I would have skipped years of frustration and losing in these markets. So stick around, because now I will reveal everything to you. Step number 1, stop expecting to win every single trade. One of the biggest mindset shifts I had to make was to realize that even the best traders in the world lose. When I first started trading and I took a loss, I thought that I was doing something wrong. So I changed the strategy and I tried to find the holy grail, or I stopped trading for a while because I thought that I was bad at it. But here's the truth, no strategy wins 100% of the time. Not mine, not yours, not even the professional hedge funds. But all of us had been lied to. When I started trading, I would go on YouTube or Instagram and I saw a guy teaching a strategy and he promised 100% win rate. That's a complete lie, and that's why I thought that, okay, I need to win every single time. But that is not realistic. The actual difference between winning traders and losing traders isn't about avoiding losses. It's about how you can handle them. So here's how I fixed it. I stopped looking at every individual trade. Instead, I started to think in terms of probabilities. One single trade doesn't mean anything. What actually matters is the next 100 trades, next 1,000 trades. That's how you actually know, are you profitable? If I'm actually following my strategy and my trading plan, I know that my winners always outweigh my losses. Once I understood that losses are just a part of the game, that's when I stopped overreacting to them. Instead of feeling frustrated and changing my strategy, I just thought, okay, tomorrow's gonna be a new day. Here's a practical tip if losses in trading make you emotional. Before you enter the trade, you have to assume that it's gonna be a loser, and you have to ask yourself, would you be okay losing that trade? Would you go bankrupt? Would you lose your house? If you said that you would not be okay losing that trade, then you're most likely risking too much money, or you don't trust your strategy. Step number 2, you need to stop cutting your profits too early. I had a good win rate, but at the end of the week, my P&L was still negative. Why? Because I used to cut my profits too early for no reason, and I used to let my losses run. So obviously I was losing money consistently. Let me know in the comment section if you have ever done that, because I know I'm not the only one. But here's exactly why this happens. Most traders and most humans, we avoid fear. We want to avoid fear and go towards pleasure. We see a little bit profit in the trade and we want to close the trade immediately because we have the fear of losing that money and we want to feel the pleasure of the win. But in reality, I wouldn't even call that a win. That is just an emotional decision. You're not using your logic. I see a lot of traders online do that. They close the profits too early for no reason because they're emotional. And then they say stupid shit like, oh, a win is a win. Bro, that's just a coping mechanism. A win is not a win if it's shit. But here's how I fixed this flaw. I had a rule. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a trade and I'm just gonna let it run to my profit. I place a set stop loss and a set take profit in areas where the price may switch its direction. And then I take the trade, I put my phone in the pocket and I continue with my day. That helped me in 2 ways. It made me money and it also made me more confident with my trades. Nowadays, I can just look at the charts and just be in the trade because I've done it so many times and I'm confident that the strategy will work. That is literally a pro tip. And also what you can do is just put alerts in your phone, and once your take profit or stop loss gets hit, then you can just check, okay, that's what's up. And obviously when you do that, make sure that you have a good risk management and a good risk reward ratio. Step number 3, trade small but with real money. I think demo trading is great to practice your strategy at first, but it doesn't prepare you for the real emotional side of trading. When there's no money on the line, you don't feel the fear of losing or the greed when you're up. And that's why most traders do well on demo accounts, but they fail once they step into the live markets. So here's how I fixed it. Instead of me trading with a demo account for the rest of my life, I stepped into the live markets, but with only $100. That really allowed me to practice my psychology in trading, because it doesn't really matter is it $100,000 account or $100 account, because it is still your hard-earned money. At first, I felt the emotions, the fear, the excitement, the hesitation, but over time, I learned to control them. Here's the key. You need to act as if the $100 account would be a $10 million account. You still need to have proper risk management, risk-reward ratio, you need to follow your trading plan, and you need to be disciplined. And once I actually fixed my psychology in trading, it was so easy to scale up to bigger accounts because I didn't have the fear anymore. So here's a quick tip. You need to start small instead of big. Start with a $50 or $100 account max. That's how you actually follow the trading plan, you follow your risk management, and you stay disciplined. Do not use that account to flip it to $100,000. That account is made for you to fix your psychology. Once you actually have the psychology, then you can start scaling the account. So now that you know exactly how did I fix my psychology in trading, now you're like, okay, well, how can I actually start making money consistently in trading? Well, since you made it this far, I have a gift for you. I have a free course that explains you how you can start making $10,000 a month consistently in trading and turn trading into a full-time career. So if you want to get that course, then click the first link in the description, okay? As usual, I will see you on the other side. Peace out.